Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Karina. I'm a makeup artist and I love to focus on natural beauty, natural makeup, wearable makeup looks that you can use for all of your outfits and occasions, like realistically use for every day. So if you're into that kind of makeup, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do this no makeup look. When I was going through YouTube and looking up a bunch of other no makeup looks, I really felt like a lot of them were more of like a natural makeup look versus an actual no makeup look. So I really tried to keep mine to just making it look like you woke up like this, your skin just kind of looks like revived and refreshed, but it doesn't look like you have makeup on. So this look to me would be perfect for work, kind of depending on what you do and what your day is going to look like that day, but I work in healthcare, so I don't really wear a lot of makeup, so this look works really well for me. It's perfect for just stepping out and running errands. It's quick to do, and it's just perfect for those days where you don't feel like wearing a lot of makeup, but you just want to look like you naturally look like this. All right, if you want to see how to get this look, let's get into the video. Most of the products I have are all cream products because those are the products that are going to melt into your skin and not leave like a powder finish or not lay on top of your skin. So when you're doing like a no makeup look, then these are the things that are going to make it look like you have that barely there makeup. So I'm going to go in with the Laneige lip sleeping mask just to hydrate my lips while I'm doing the rest of my skin. And because I'm using all cream products, obviously it's really important to moisturize your skin really well so that the products sink into your skin really nicely. This moisturizer is so nice. I love it. It's so hydrating and it doesn't have a scent, and I absolutely love the applicator. You just like push down on this pump and a little bit comes out, and you don't have to dip your finger into the jar, which I really like. And I'm going to use the La Roche-Posay sunscreen, the same one that I always use and love. Next, I'm going to use this Maracuja Tinted Hydrator by Tarte. I just have a sample size, but I tried it out and it is very, very, very sheer. Like, you couldn't get more sheer than this. It just gives you like a hydrating glow with a very, very minimal amount of skin correcting. So I'm going to put this all over and then we'll go into some concealing. I'm just going to use it on my hands and blend it in to my face with my fingers. Yeah, it's just like a tinted moisturizer like it says it is. Barely any coverage, but a little bit more glowy, dewy skin. So next we're going to conceal just super lightly and in very specific areas. So just under your eyes and then any blemishes that you have, just tiny bit of spot concealing. I'm going to use the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It's like a medium coverage concealer, but we're going to sheer it out just a little bit. So just apply some to the back of your hand. Don't make the concealer shade too light because we're not trying to brighten up the face. We're just trying to conceal with a really natural tone. I'm going to take this Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush and I'm going to spritz it with some Fix Plus. Because I want my concealer to be a little bit more sheared out, and then I'll just kind of lightly dip it in on the back of my hand and just do a tiny bit of concealing under your eyes. And then I'll wipe a little bit away and then I'll start to blend that out. You want the edges to seamlessly blend into that tinted moisturizer, so really blend this out. Take it up onto your eyelids as well so that you don't just have discoloration on your eyelids. So the keys are to keep everything really hydrated, including your tools, sheer your products out, and really blend everything seamlessly. Then I'm going to take this detailer brush by Real Techniques, dip it into the concealer, and just do some spot concealing where you have blemishes. Okay, so my skin is still showing through, but all the obvious blemishes and red spots are covered with a very sheer layer of concealer. And then I'm just gonna warm up my skin a little bit. I have a cream bronzer. This one is the new one by Fenty Beauty, and this one is in the shade Macchiato. So I'm just gonna take a small fluffy contour brush. This one's by Real Techniques. And then I'll just dip it lightly into my product. We don't wanna go crazy with this either. And then I'm just gonna warm up my skin by bronzing around the edges a little bit. still keeping it really light and really sheer, and I'm really blending everything out. All the edges are super seamless. Then I'm just gonna add a little bit of color back into my cheeks, again with a cream product. I have the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Color in Work, and it's just like a really natural toned blush color. And I'm just gonna take that same brush, kind of wipe it off if you want to, and then just pick it up off of the product container itself. And then just start on the apples and sheer that color out and really blend it into your cheeks, because we really want this to look like we're not wearing anything, but that we still have a little bit of a natural color to our cheeks. So as soon as you can see that color coming through, then stop, like don't add any more on. I'm gonna leave it at that. Then I'm gonna fill in any beauty marks I have on my face with an eyebrow pen. Then I'm just gonna take this MAC eyebrow styler in Stylized, and I'm just gonna brush up my brow hairs and then fill in any bald spots or like patchy areas, but I'm not gonna change the shape at all, and I'm not gonna try to make them fluffy or fuller or anything like that. Just tiny little areas that you feel like need a little bit of filling in. And then I'm just gonna take the Boy Brow by Glossier. I finally got this in a couple days ago, and I've been trying it out, and I really like it. It's awesome. I think it has a little bit more hold than the Gimme Brow by Benefit, so I actually would recommend this product. And sometimes I just put it on without filling my brow hairs in at all. It's just very natural looking. You can just kind of brush the product into your brows and they're just fluffy and natural. Then just curl your lashes. When you're not wearing much makeup, then curling your lashes is a game changer. It just makes you look more awake and like naturally pretty without any makeup on. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm just gonna add a little bit of definition to my eyelashes. I'm gonna take the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, just because it is such a thin wand, because we're not going for volume, so I don't want like a thick wand that will build up a bunch of volume. And this one is perfect. So I'm basically just gonna put one really thin coat on my lashes, and I'll just start at the base and zigzag and kind of wiggle the wand through, and that's it. I'll just leave it at that. I'm focusing on the base of my lash, not the tips, because I want the tips to look fluffy and feathered out just like they naturally would without any makeup on. Then for lips, I'm gonna use the Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment. I've had this product for years. I think this is like my third one that I've gone through. And it's nice because it's just a super sheer tinted lip balm. Actually, this one's almost out. But it still looks really natural on the lips, but if you've got any makeup on that you've accidentally covered your lips up, your natural lip color up with foundation or concealer or something, you can just kind of wipe that off and throw this on. Super sheer, super natural, but just gives you a little tiny bit of color, which is perfect for the no makeup look. From there, you can set your face a little bit if you do have an oily T-zone. I'm not gonna set my face at all because I do have drier skin. So this is my final no makeup look. The keys to me for pulling off a no makeup look are gonna be mostly using cream products. Always sheer out your products, so by picking it up from the back of your hand and then just taking what you need and really blending it out on your face, that way that works really well. Or just by picking it up right off the product tube itself instead of putting this directly on your face and then going and trying to blend it out. So really shearing everything out. Those are kind of my best tips for doing like a no makeup look. And I love the way it turned out. It just looks like my skin's hydrated and like my skin is naturally really nice, even though I actually put a little bit of effort into this. So I think this is perfect for work or running errands or just on a day where you don't feel like doing a lot of makeup, but you just want to look a little bit more revived, refreshed, and pulled together. So subscribe to my channel if you're into this kind of makeup. If you enjoyed this tutorial, I'd love to have you. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow a mile. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right.